Yo, welcome back to the vlog. You guys are probably wondering why there was a all torn apart Prelude getting off of a tow truck, and I'm about to explain to you guys why. So it is officially time to swap this thing here. The trusty, great gas mileage, but super slow H22 is going to get out of here. And over here, I ended up getting a donor car. We have a JDM H22a. I'm also going to mate the LSD transmission that we have, the JDM one. This thing already has a couple little goodies to it. It's cammed as far as I know. The guy doesn't know too much about what's going on inside the motor. We know it runs healthy. We know everything is sorted. So it really should just be plug and play. So really the goal here is just to snag this out and put it in the wagon and then get it all buttoned up and dialed in. This whole process is probably going to take place over a few different videos because, you know, doing an engine swap, it takes a little bit of time. I might have some friends come around and help me, but as for right now, I'm just here by myself and I'm going to get it started and try and get it hammered out. I will say I'm a little bit anxious. This is something that I've been wanting to do for so long now, and it's, you know, it's finally here. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this thing in the wago and see how she runs and everything. I think the result will be really good, fun, and exciting, so definitely stay tuned. Also, if you other Accord guys want to learn how to H-swap your Accord, then I'm probably gonna do a recap video after it's all done, kind of going over everything, all the little details. We'll get to that, but in the meantime, let's make it happen. Okay, just to give you guys a bit of an update here, I've basically undone every plug in the engine bay. I've basically undone every hose in the engine bay as well. So basically everything up top is unhooked, throttle cable, cruise control cable, power steering, hoses, lines, all that stuff. Everything is undone, battery. I now jacked the car up into the air, got the wheels off of both sides, and then now I'm gonna start working on getting the axles and stuff out. Okay, we're a bit further along now. I got both axles out on each side of the car. Like I said before, everything up top is basically unplugged. I think I have a couple more things on the back of the block that I can't really reach right now, but we got the cherry picker right here, and I'm gonna try and release some weight off of the mounts. I already got the rear mount loosened up. I was able to get that bolt out. Also got this mount right here. Hold on, let's adjust that. Boom, this mount right here, I got that bolt out too. I just have the jack under the motor right now, so I'm gonna get the engine hoist hooked up here to the motor, and then we're gonna try and get these mounts out. Just coming slowly but surely. Really gonna have to work it out of here for sure. Let's see. This harness is stuck. See that there's literally nothing. Yeah. Guys, with the help of Hamish here, howdy, we managed to finally get the H22 out of this thing. That's crazy. I've never seen this wagon this empty. I'm sure Chris is familiar with seeing Accords empty.
I've never seen an Accord like this.
Oh, cool.
I've never managed to actually take any engines out of my cars. Oh, really?
As you guys can see, this motor's out. tomorrow we are going to work on getting the JDM H22a in here and getting everything dialed in. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yo, so it is the next day. We are back here again trying to get this H swap done. Today I'm going to, oh, they're doing V8 stuff over there. But today I'm gonna focus on getting the JDM H22a out of the donor car. We're also gonna plug in the JDM LSD transmission into this thing, really just button it up and do everything that needs to be done in order to get it into the Accord and get it running properly. So let's make it happen. I'm gonna start lifting now. Just watch over there and see. Awesome, so we got the JDM H22 out of the donor car. I'm going to get this open diff transmission off. I'm gonna throw the LSD on there. I might run to the auto parts store and get like a new throwout bearing. I'm gonna see the condition of the clutch on this thing now and kind of just see what we're working with. All right guys, as you can see, I got the transmission off. We got the LSD transmission right here. So I got a new clutch kit. It's just a stock clutch, nothing too crazy. I'm going to take that one off, pressure plate and clutch. And I also got a throwout bearing as well. I figured while the motor's out, transmission is off, might as well do it now rather than later. So let's get to it. So this is the old clutch. I just took it off. You could tell it got pretty warm. Some of the fibers are starting to poke out a little bit here and there and in a couple more places. Definitely not a new clutch by any means. So yeah, I figured, you know, like I said, while the motor's out, might as well do it. So that way it's something I don't have to do later. Okay, so it's a couple hours later. I got a new clutch and pressure plate. For some reason, it didn't line up with the original flywheel that was on the motor. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just JDM stuff and then trying to just put American AutoZone parts on this thing. But I had to go back and buy a new flywheel. So everything bolts up now. Got everything torqued down. Everything is good to go. And I think we're just about ready to plug in the JDM LSD transmission. Whew, okay, so I got the JDM transmission on. Got an LSD attached to the JDM motor here. We got the passenger side Accord mount and rear mount there. And then the Prelude mount will go on the other side, but it needs to be ground down a little bit. But I'll need to get it into the car to figure out exactly how much. I have the Accord wiring harness on here. From what I looked at, there's probably gonna need to be a couple of wire extensions from what I saw. But other than that, we got everything together. New clutch, flywheel, pressure plate, throwout bearing. We got the starter on here. I think we're just about ready to drop her in. But I think I'm gonna end that video here, guys. It has been a long couple of days. In the past 2 days, I was able to get the motor out of the Accord here, get the motor out of the donor car here, get this all put together, get everything sorted with the LSD transmission, and get it to the point where it's ready to be dropped in. Since I'm basically doing this all by myself, I'm super exhausted and I kind of need a break. But in the next video, we're definitely gonna try and start dropping this thing into the Accord and getting everything buttoned up. But if you guys watched all the way through the video, I really appreciate it. You know, I'm just trying to build the channel one good video at a time. And sorry if this video kind of seems all over the place. It's kind of hard to film and work at the same time, especially when you're doing this stuff alone. But don't worry, once the swap is done and dialed in, I'm gonna be making a follow-up video just to inform you guys like everything you'll need with the swap, all the little things, all the issues that I ran into, so that way it can be that much easier for you guys to do. But that'll be all for today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.